U.S. stocks plunged Thursday, with all three major indexes falling over 1% and the Nasdaq leading declines. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 669.42 points, or 1.34%, to 49,451.98. The S&P 500 dropped 108.71 points, or 1.57%, to 6,832.76. The Nasdaq Composite plunged 469.32 points, or 2.03%, to 22,597.15. The Dow ended a three-day winning streak and fell below 50,000, while the Nasdaq hit a new year-to-date low. Investor concerns about AI's disruptive impact spread from software stocks to financials, logistics, real estate, and other sectors, triggering broad risk asset selling. Silver futures plummeted over 10%, and gold fell over 3%. Tech stocks plunged across the board, with all Magnificent Seven names closing lower. Apple plummeted 5%, its biggest drop since April 2025, wiping out about $202 billion in market value, as upgraded Siri plans faced setbacks and FTC scrutiny. Cisco crashed 12.3%, its largest decline since May 2022, on disappointing guidance. Nvidia fell 1.64%, Tesla dropped 2.62%, Amazon declined 2.20%, Meta fell 2.82%, Broadcom tumbled 3.38%, Microsoft dipped 0.63%, and Google lost 0.63%. Financials faced pressure, with Morgan Stanley down nearly 5%, Citigroup off over 5%, and Goldman Sachs falling over 4%. Logistics stocks collapsed, with C.H. Robinson plunging 14.5%, on fears AI tools could optimize freight operations. Memory chip stocks bucked the trend, with SanDisk rising 5.16% and Seagate Technology up over 8%. Chinese ADRs fell broadly, with the Nasdaq Golden Dragon Index down 3.00%. Tencent Music plummeted 10.57%. Trip.com fell 6.01%. Baidu dropped 4.64%. Pinduoduo declined 4.16%. Alibaba fell 3.40%. JD.com lost 2.65%. NetEase dipped 0.28%. NIO fell 2.37%. Xpeng Motors dropped 2.26%. Li Auto declined 2.08%. Bilibili fell 4.87%. And Taiwan Semiconductor lost 1.60%. U.S. weekly jobless claims fell to 227,000, slightly above expectations. The New York Fed reported that U.S. consumers and businesses bear about 90% of the cost of Trump administration tariffs, contradicting claims that foreign countries pay. Greenlight Capital founder Einhorn is betting on aggressive Fed rate cuts under Warsh, calling it one of the best trades. Traders currently expect only 2 Fed cuts in 2026, with the first possibly in June. The U.S. dollar index fell to 96.91. In after-hours trading Thursday, Cisco fell 7%, McDonald's rose 2.5%, Robinhood dropped 9%, Lyft sank 17%, Mattel plummeted 25%, Hinge Health jumped 17%, Cloudflare advanced 5%, T-Mobile rose 5%, and Ford Motor gained nearly 2%. Markets are focused on Friday's CPI inflation data. For Friday, key focus areas include the January CPI inflation report, with expectations for 0.3% month-over-month increases in both headline and core CPI. Tame data could ease concerns about delayed Fed rate cuts. Several Fed officials speak this week. Technically, the Dow has broken below the 50,000 psychological level, and the Nasdaq has fallen to around 22,500. Failure to reclaim these levels quickly could trigger deeper corrections. AI replacement fears continue to spread. Defensive positioning is advised, with focus on consumer staples and utilities sectors.